right. Hello, everybody. Hello, Mystery Theater. Oh, hey, Zarmig, it's G-Chan, Chi, and Void Dweller. Welcome back to Rose Guns Days. There we go. If I say it like that, then I will remember it's not Rose Gun Days, but Rose Guns Days. Okay. Last time, and oh my god, that labyrinth. Oh, gee, Sean. You gotta tell me more about that later, but, the labyrinth is over, but let's keep our mind on Ryukishi stories now. Rose Guns Day is taking place in an alternate history world, where, near the end of World War II, a big disaster hit Japan, and basically the US and China won the war without having to use atomic bombs, but they essentially invaded, and the whole country is filled with a lot of Western culture. And we have our main character, the very Spike Spiegel-esque Leo Shishigami, who has worked his way into Club Primavera, which is owned by our titular Rose, who seems hopefully will be a love interest for him, because that would be very adorable. And, oh, hello, Jess. Welcome to the stream. And, after meeting some mobsters, he got a job at Club Primavera with looks like a whole big cast of colorful characters that I personally cannot wait to meet and get to know better. This looks pretty good. Alright, let's get back into it. Oh yeah, and there's the framing story with who I can only assume is an older Rose, although that might not be the case. And Julie here, our reporter, a young reporter. Do you mind if I ask a question? Who is this Madame Rose? I thought you, Madame Jean, were the first Madame of Primavera. Oh, here we go, right here. Damn, she looks quite scared in that, right?
True. That is how the world at large understands it.
Oh, so it's not her?
However, the truth is different. The real first Madame was Madame Rose.
Please tell me if the music is too loud or too soft.
She is the founder of Primavera and its first Madame.
She was the first Madame? Not you?
Yes. I have done nothing but carry on her will.
Why is Madame Rose's name so poorly known?
Because that is how she wished it. The times called for her to be the Madame, but it was not in her nature to live in the underside of the world.
Oh my god, Zarmagus.
That is why when she passed on the title of Madame, she asked that her name not be passed down.
And so, to leave a record of the untold accomplishments made by this Madame Rose. Oh, correct.
Rose has passed away, and nearly all the men who made it through that period with her are dead.
Nearly all. So some might be still alive. Well, I guess it makes sense, considering what, this is 2012, and they're young adults in the late 40s, so yeah, they probably would have died.
At first. Even I thought it best to take this secret with me to the grave.
Oh, Jess, you should really catch up on 428. There is some Yuri in it after all.
But I've changed my mind. What did Madame Rose think? What did she live for? Even though it's a story from an era whose very values were different. Perhaps there is a purpose to be served in passing it down. That is why I called you here. In other words, what you wanted to talk to me about was the tale of Primavera's birth and Madame Rose.
Hello, Lestat. Welcome to the stream. Here we go with the random thugs.
Damn it! Think they could do that to us and get away with it?
Alfred and the others who had been chased out of Club Primavera were gathered in the corner of a bar. And then we hear Julie saying, Madame Jean, how did you know the parts that you weren't there for?
Shut up.
Boss! If we pull back now, we'll have even Caleb and the others laughing at us. Oh, I realized that. Of course. I find myself liking Miss Rose more and more. Once I'm after you, it's over. None can escape me. We managed to cut away the number of their bodyguards. Now's the time to attack. I know. The fire inside me can only be cooled by the touch of a skin.
I don't think you can lose the fights in this game, Void Dweller.
Bring me a bunch of the young ones, guys.
Oh, God.
Miss Rose. Oh, how you'll pay for angering me.
Alfred laughed flippantly, but the glass he held was shaking with his anger. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we missed, jeez. I guess I'll probably save over this later, but... Go to next. Here we go, back to happy stuff. This is Leo-kun, the newest Primavera bodyguard.
Nice to meet you, ladies.
Oh my god, the faceless girls. It's a pleasure to meet you! Ah! Leo-kun's incredibly strong and dependable, but he only likes women with eyes, so shut the fuck up. No? If you need a hand for anything, just ask him. You know, I can't get my corset off by myself. Guess I know who to ask now.
At your service, ladies. Shh. All he did was come out at the right moment and grab a gun, right? Well, you're not wrong there. I won't accept a guy like that. Rose-san is too soft on him.
Wayne, you are such a rival.
Come on, don't be jealous, kid. It's pathetic. Who are you calling jealous? Stop slapping me on the back.
Rose, hey, you have a second?
What is it? Hello, X-Team. Welcome to the stream.
Phone call from Claudia. It's for you.
Hello, Guppy Forest. Welcome to the stream. Now that you mention it, she didn't come. I'm pretty sure she was scheduled for today. Is she calling in sick?
Something seemed off about her. Did you talk to her for a bit?
Hello? It's Rose. Claudia? Goddammit, I don't know what Claudia looks like. Let's see. Fuck. I'm gonna need your guys' help here. I'm just gonna talk with my own lines, my own voice with her, because I have a Skycat voice. Okay, thank you, XTN. Oh, is that you, Rose? What's wrong? Are you feeling sick? Oh, you disagree. Well, I'll use it as a placeholder. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Claudia is a sweet, innocent girl. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Uh-oh.
That should be enough. Can you hear me, Madam Rose?
Oh, I'll give her the voice of, Chloe. I'll give her the Chloe voice. If she's a sweet, innocent girl who's a nervous wreck, I'll give her the Chloe voice. Who are you? What's going on?
Not so sharp today, are you, madam? You're the one who angered our boss.
You cowards! To sing so low is taking hostages.
Guess it's to be expected from a high-class club like yours. This kid's a real cutie, ain't she? Tell me, just how much does this one go for per night?
Hurting me. Stop it. Please stop. Don't do anything bad to Claudia. So, what is it you want?
The boss wants to talk with you face to face. Come along to the Drunkard's Pub in the alleys of the Gibson district. You should take 10 minutes to make it there from where you are. Come right away. If you're even a minute late, the boss is gonna have to do something terrible to your friend here.
I understand. I'm going, so please don't do anything cruel to her. Before Rose even finished speaking, the other side hung up.
Money is what they're after. I'll be the one going to negotiate.
No. They told me to come alone. So, I'm going alone.
Rose-san, this is a trip. If you go, you'll be in danger.
Once I see what Claudia looks like, then I'll see. Then I'll finalize what her voice will be.
They're using a shrimp to catch a whale. We can't have you going after Claudia, the bait, and becoming a hostage yourself.
Don't worry, we'll save Claudia. You need to stay someplace safe.
If I don't go, who knows what they'll do to Claudia?
It's no reason to put you, the madam, in danger. You are the Madam of Primavera. We cannot afford to lose you.
Then what'll happen to Claudia? Are you saying I should stay out of danger by ignoring the fact that she's in danger? That's wrong! Yeah, she's very virtuous and forthright. She reminds me a lot of Euphemia and Nunnally from Code Geass, which interesting. I can't help the comparisons because she looks a lot like them, and the setting is very similar. That's not how the madam should act. The madam is supposed to represent everyone, right? To lead everyone, right? So I think I should be on the front lines before anyone else. So, let's do it this way. I'll go to the place they specified alone. Really, Rose? I hope you have a gun. I want all of our bodyguards to follow along after me. I'm sure Claudia will be there too. I want you all to rescue her. I'll distract them and find some way to buy time.
It'll be dangerous, you know?
Yes. However, I believe it's my duty as the madam to face that danger from the front.
Rose-san! True. And it's also the best way to do it if you're concerned for Claudia's safety. I oppose this. I cannot condone allowing Rose to be subjected to peril, no matter how slight.
Richard Kuhn.
There won't be any danger.
Theo Kuhn.
All we gotta do is earn our salaries, right? I'm your bodyguard.
Oh my god, here we go, here we go!
As long as you employ me, I won't let anyone lay a finger on you. Leo, how can you say something so...
Thanks, Leo Kuhn. I'm putting my trust in you.
I still oppose this, but I understand your unwillingness to abandon Claudia. Leo, Wayne, and you, Cyrus, protect Rose no matter what happens.
Damn, this is awesome. I am loving this so far. The plot is moving along quite quickly.
You got it! Leave it to us. Shh. Guess that's it then. If Rose-san is going, then so am I.
Thank you, Wayne Kuhn. Cyrus Kuhn.
Come on, Rose. Let's go and save your friend.
Yeah! Rose headed toward the designated bar alone. A short distance behind her, a cart filled with their bodyguards followed.
This madam of ours is so innocent, it's scary. No argument there. She's got enough guts for a man. Leo, you're practically responsible for making Rose-san go. If something happens to her, I'll kill you. So, could you have told her to abandon her friend? No fighting, kids. We're almost there. So, that's the drunkard's pub. If anything happens at all to her, I'll...
Oh my god. Rose stood in front of the bar and glanced back toward us for a second. Then she readied herself and went inside. If we get too close, they'll spot us. I'd rather not get any closer than this. On the other hand, if we're too far away, we won't be able to help if things get rough. Blah, blah.
You can take the back side of the building, Leo. Good point. Mice and bad guys are always skirting around behind bars.
Yeah, it makes sense for the time period. Hell, the fact that there's a lady boss at all is pretty cool in this time period.
Wayne and I'll keep a lookout on the front. No thanks. I'll pretend to be a patron and go inside. I want to be a part of the action. I want to save Rose in front of her. No jump in there after something's happened to Rose-san. Hey, hold up there.
Wayne got out of the car alone. Cyrus shrugged.
How to be young and in love. Don't want to let that guy die. He's too cute.
Wow.
God! You don't say!
Damn! Leo! Are you and I peas in a pod here? Let's see. A closed sign had been placed on the door of the bar. However, the door was unlocked. Rose steadied herself and softly pushed the door open. G-John! Oh my god. Inside, the bar was dimly lit, and, unsurprisingly, there were no patrons to be seen. I'm Rose of Primavera. I've come here alone. As she spoke this to the empty bar, men slipped out from the shadows and behind the bar.
Right on time.
Where's Claudia? Please let her go.
Do it.
Huh? Wait! What are you? Oh, crap baskets. The men gagged and blindfolded Rose. They lifted her up and took her towards the back door. Then they threw her into the bed of the truck waiting there. Oh god, it's a good thing Leo's there.
Perfect. Take her away.
Oh no. The truck leapt forward, racing out into the back alley.
Whoa. Someone's in a hurry.
The truck brushed by Leo's sleeve as he tried down to the back alley, then turned at an intersection and disappeared.
Okay, let's go. I'll be the big hero and rush in and save her. Oh, wait until she sees me fight that guy in the white suit. She'll be like, "Oh, Wayne, I didn't know you were so cool. Let's make out and get married." Okay, here we go.
Acting the part of a customer wandering by, Wayne approached the door to the bar. He could see the closed sign, but he couldn't let that stop him now. If he pretended to enter without seeing the sign, he might be able to get a look around. Get a look around, get a look around. Do, 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 do. He opened the door and entered the desolate, dimly lit bar.
Ah,
The second he set foot inside the bar, the door was shut violently behind him. He quickly realized that he was surrounded by shady-looking men.
sorry, we're not open today. Sorry to bother you then. I'll come back later. Still, I was supposed to meet my girlfriend here. I think she probably got here before me. Did anybody see her? What's so funny? You really think we didn't plan on our bodyguards following her? What are we, some idiot generic mooks?
The men all took out their guns at once, pointing them at Wayne from all directions.
Nice work, kid. Now we got ourselves another hostage. Shh.
There was one more car parked behind the bar. They opened the trunk and tossed Wayne in. His hands cuffed. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Then the men got into the car and drove away. Leo, who had watched the whole scene, memorized the license plate number and kicked down the back door to the bar.
They got us. Got us good.
When Cyrus saw Leo come flying out of the bar's front door, he immediately realized this was an emergency. His car lurched forward and stopped in front of the bar. Leo jumped in. Here we go. 1940s car chase. Woo!
It's that black car. They threw Wayne in the trunk. And Rose? The bar was empty. When I circled around the bar, a truck drove away in a hurry. They probably put her on that. Looks like it was a trap from the beginning, alright.
Sorry.
Looks like it was a trap from the beginning, alright.
I'm sure these guys will show us the way.
If we ain't heading guard in the bar, we might be left empty-handed by now.
Our reckless youth will pave the way to the future.
Wayne is gonna be the Schadenfreude character.
Better buy the kids some candy once this is all over.
Ouch! Please let go of me! Where's Alfredson? Where's Claudia?
The boss will come by later. We'll take you to the hostage girl now.
At the top of the dirty back staircase of the building, there was a room which looked like a storehouse with cans of paint strewn about it. A strong odor of paint thinner made Rose grimace reflexively. Oh my god! Oh, that was her! She looks like a Toho character. Rose! Claudia! Are you okay? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
You two stay put that good little girls, got it?
Now that you have me, there's no reason for Claudia to be here. Please let her go.
That's up to the boss. You'll have to ask him.
Where is Alfredson?
The boss values his lunchtime.
I think I'm, let's see. I don't know whether to give her the Sky Cat voice or not, or the Jessica voice. I'll see as we go.
He'll probably be here soon. Until then, sit over there some with your friend. Tying up girls isn't one of our hobbies, but if you insist.
Yeah, she looks like a Toho character.
Yeah!
It's okay. These dependable friends of ours will definitely come to save us. The men started playing cards on a table near the entrance. There was no way out of this room except the main entrance. The window was open but had bars across it. They probably knew that it'd be impossible for anyone to leave this room, as long as they stayed near the main entrance. The men ignored Rose and Claudia and began to get engrossed in their game. Same way I lower it, Void Dweller. I was kidnapped as soon as I entered the bar. And just now we're going first person from Rose. Interesting. My bodyguards were a good distance away to avoid being noticed. So it's possible that they didn't see the truck that I was in. In other words, it's likely that they won't be able to find the place where we've been captured. Will come to save us? That's right. We'll definitely rescue you, Claudia. So don't worry. I wonder where this is. Will I be able to tell if I can look out the window? After making sure they were fully focused on their card game, I stood up and walked toward the barred windows. Those cars look awfully modern. This is a marketplace? Below me, I could see. Wow. I guess we're gonna have to use our imaginations here. Below me, I could see a wide street lined with carts and tents. Totally. Totally looks like that. It was also filled with people going this way and that. I wonder if I could call to any of them for help. No. If I yell loud enough for them to hear me down in that hustle and bustle, the men here will get to me long before anyone else does. Of course, the bars were firm, and I couldn't even make them budge with my thin arms. Fortunately, I wasn't tied up. The door to this room isn't even locked. I wonder if I can do something while they're concentrating on their game. I'm sure they'll all come to save us. So, I've got to think of something I can do now! Send some kind of a signal out the door. Out the window, I mean.
Quite the crowd they're leading us into. Well, there is a marketplace around here. So, they went in there. That building. Looks like it. Might as well get off here.
After watching the car with Wayne in the trunk go behind the building, Cyrus stopped his car on the side of the road.
We can't all go out now. Bastards have got 3 hostages after all. Still, we're lucky that this is right next to such a crowded marketplace. They won't be able to just start firing away. Yep. Still, doesn't hurt to be careful.
The two of them looked up and down the building as the car carrying Wayne had approached. Now here we go. An old car in front of more modern cars in the background. Men had parked the car behind the building. And in fact, they were carrying Wayne out of the trunk at this very moment.
Sun's still too high. Should we hold back and watch a bit longer? If we're gonna do something, I'd recommend doing it right now. What do you say there? There are 2 cars parked there. If Alfred was there should be a lot more of his lackeys hanging around.
Now's our chance. That's probably him still talking.
Now's our chance. When Alfred gets here, we'll probably have several more foes to worry about. I see. Got brains, kid. Looks like we'll have to go then. Let's take a look around back first. I'll let you handle that part this time. What about y'all? Me? Might just go ring the doorbell. Get your hands off me, damn it! Where's Rose Song? That's none of your business. Enough squirming around. Gah.
Wayne was brought into a room filled with large machines and pipes. His hands were cuffed around a pipe behind him.
The boss said we could chop off a hostage's finger if Rose shows any signs of defiance. But don't worry, we're gentlemen. We didn't want to do anything to that woman we took earlier. You know how relieved we are to have a man hostage. Yeah!
These mooks sure do like to laugh a lot.
Puh.
Wayne spat at one of the men, doubled over with laughter. A smile instantly vanished from the man's face.
You'll regret taking a shot at Primavera.
Well, at least you got some guts, boy. Guess you don't mind dying and you get to give your finger as a gift. If we kill you first, you won't have to cry as much when your finger comes off. Don't you think?
When the snarling man got so close that his nose was almost touching Wayne's face, Wayne headbutted him.
Hey, are you okay? Little brat!
Don't underestimate me. The great Wayne died long ago. He only lives now because Rose-san brought him back. I don't have a life for you second-rate goons to threaten.
This is one hell of a brat! Hey, hold that kid down!
The man who received the headbutt picked up a lead pipe, wiping the blood from his nose.
Get your filthy hands off me, you damn dirty mook! Get off!
Hold him down. I'll break all this little bastard's front teeth.
Get off now!
Hell yeah, let's see the rival get his kicks in. Wayne's legs and knees sank into the men's stomachs and flanks one after another. The determination of this man, who fought even while bound up, annihilated their smugness.
Yeah! You little brat!
Don't touch me! Don't touch me with your filthy hands!
This kid's crazy. Who does he think he is?
The enraged man whipped out his gun. Then he pressed the cold, heavy barrel up against Wayne's forehead. That icy touch of steel made a line of sweat drip down Wayne's forehead as well. Oh, we're getting that Umineko Higurashi sound effect in the background.
Now say it's sorry for being a suck-up brat. Say it now!
Like hell I will.
Are you really so desperate to die, boy?
If you kill me, you'll have one hostage less. And just one thing less for Rose-san to worry about. Pull that trigger! For Rose-san, I'd give up this life of mine in a heartbeat.
Oh my god, I knew Leo was gonna be the one to save him. I just knew that was... Hello, Uwu, welcome back to the stream.
A man shouldn't give up his life so easily.
Who are you?
Give a girl a rose, and she'll be much happier.
Here we go. Damn it, I didn't get to finish it. There we go. Woo! Oh wow, he has some manga scenes too. Let's go.
What took you so long, Gramps? Get these handcuffs off me. Sorry, kid. But it's thanks to y'all that we found this place.
They found a key in the pockets of the unconscious man and used it to unlock Wayne's handcuffs.
Where's Rose-san? Guess that means she's up top. Shouldn't be any more than a forum up there. Go by that number of cars. Let's get this over with before that fake foreigner comes back. Rose-san! Rose-san! Hold up there, Wayne. Damn that kid. He goes all out, doesn't he? That's how a boy should be.
Wayne dashed outside, then scrambled up the outdoor staircase behind the building. The vibration and sound of someone rushing up the stairs reached as far as Rose and Claudia. This abnormal approaching sound made the underlings freeze right in the middle of their card game. They've come to save us! We're gonna be okay. Thank goodness!
Oh, Miss Rose. I'm afraid I've kept you waiting a very, very long time.
Boss, you're back early.
I simply could not contain my excitement.
Hello, James. Welcome to the stream.
I just had to dash up the stairs to see you.
Impossible.
Rosan!
Huh? What's this guy doing up here?
Where's Rosan? Bastards!
She ain't here. She's about to have a nice chat with the boss about now.
What?
Anyway, looks like you're gonna have to die right here. Right?
Wayne, you're too damn fast. You're too damn slow, Gramps. Better start getting up some more exercise. What the hell does this body look to you? I ain't got a cinch of fat on me. Where's Rose? Not here. She's somewhere else. Hey guys, would you mind telling us where she is? Just tell us and we'll be off.
You crazy? You're gonna die here.
I can't die. It's the fate of us attractive guys. Look at me. Look at how unique my character design is. And look at you two. And now look at me and my friends again. Anyone can know the winner of this fight.
God damn, he's right.
Here we go. Here we go. I love this. I know this is all basically just flavor, but I love this semi-interactivity of these fights. Damn, wow. Oh yes, Wayne gets it too. Woo! Yes! Here we go. Ooh, 3 arrows this time. God, I love the manga panels.
Spit it out. Where did they take Rose-san?
Like we know.
If these guys don't spill the beans, we're stuck. Damn it. You want us to beat you up again? Confess!
By now, those girls are on a bed somewhere. Hell, that boss of ours must be making him squeal.
Oh God.
Bastard! Let me have a turn.
What do you think you're doing, punk?
Leo grabbed the man by the back collar of his shirt and lifted him up into the air.
What? Get.
Everyone's eyes went wide. The man's feet left the floor as though he was being lifted up by a crane.
Now that's interesting. What's with that absurd power? It's the power of a protagonist. No, I'm supposed to be the hero who gets Rose. No! I used to be pretty proud of my strength. Not so much these days, though.
What the hell?
After this, I gotta look at all the Flo's Rose Gun Days memes, because I haven't seen them yet, because I wanted to play the game first. The man Leo had lifted up was slammed into the glass of the window, and then through it. His body was now hanging in midair, floating in midair! Go, Yaffa! No one's gonna get that reference. Outside the window. This was the 3rd floor. The ground below was concrete.
So, You think you can give me an answer before my arm starts getting tired? Where is Madame Rose?
Stop it! Wait! Eek!
Huh? Oh, it's a pretty cheap shirt you got there.
What's that supposed to mean?
The fabric's all worn out. I'd recommend getting a better shirt next time.
Stop! Help me! I don't know! I really don't know!
Oh, really? If you're lying, I might just hang you up here to dry.
Yes! Really! The boss is very worried!
Now,
See if we can go out of his way to tell us! Believe me!
starting to get a little Carapoyo in there.
Wah!
Just before the man's collar tore, Leo threw him back into the room.
What should we do? Where's Rose-san? We're stuck, aren't we? For now, at least.
Damn. You shouldn't have any more need for this child. Please let her go.
No, no, no. I mustn't do that. I need to give you to give me a splendid answer. Yes? Or else, something very unfortunate will happen to her.
What is it you want? Please, tell me!
Oh, we've spoken of it so many times. Every month you'll pay us protection money, taken from all the Club Primavera sales.
I believe I've refused this offer several times.
In that case, that little miss in traditional Japanese garb there might find herself in a lot of trouble.
I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Come on, over here now.
Please stop! Don't do bad things to Claudia!
Oh. Looks like your friend is in a pinch. What'll you do, Miss Rose?
God damn it. I understand. If you promise to leave us alone from here on out.
Really? You swear to do as I say.
Yes. So please just leave us alone. Rose hung her head and bit her lower lip as she spoke. I can't bear to split the money, which everyone works so hard to make, with these ruffians. But I can't refuse any longer. If I hold out any further, it might not just be Claudia. He might assault the other girls too. Since the time our many bodyguards started leaving us, Primavera's fate was sealed.
I shall put my faith in those beautiful tears of yours. Guys?
Yes, boss.
Oh Alfred, you are totally right now screaming first boss to me. Which means you're either going to be gotten rid of and never seen again, or be a perpetual thorn in our hides. Let's see.
Please take Miss Claudia and go downstairs, would you?
Stop! Let go of me! Claudia!
No need to worry.
Oh, God.
After all, the two of us are finally alone. Why so scared? Aren't we friends now?
Rose backed up against the barred window, pressured by an ominous menace.
Close.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuckleberries.
I told you to take off your clothes.
As he oh God. As he loosened his necktie, Alfred's massive body swayed closer to her.
I am a gentleman, of course. I cannot bear to strip a woman by force. So I'm asking you to undress yourself.
Hello, Donnie. Welcome to the stream. Oh God, Leo. No!
I am a gentleman, but my underlings down there with your friend might not be. Yes?
Not so cruel.
Your friend's as lovely as you are. You see, I have no reason to be picky. What say you, Miss Rose?
Oh God. In front of Primavera, Meryl and the other were sighing. Troubled looks on their faces.
I'm so worried.
I agree, James.
I hope Rose is still okay. Okay?
That girl can be so ridiculously straightforward and rash sometimes.
Excuse me.
Come on in. Welcome to Club Primavera.
Oh, great. So this is Primavera. Finally found it.
Is there something you need, you sexy middle-aged man? The man looked like a dirty laborer, not the average clientele of Primavera. He timidly took out a dirty piece of paper.
So I hear I'll get a reward if I give this to you.
What could it be?
This is... Oh no.
Without a doubt,
Oh, God damn it.
without a doubt, this is Rose's handwriting. Give the man his reward.
I see.
Oh, awesome! Woo! Okay.
I see. She folded a letter into a paper airplane and started flying. Not much certainty to that, but rather a belief in miracles. Not my style, but something I can respect.
Rose had thrown a paper airplane through the bars of her window when her guards weren't watching. On it, she wrote that whoever took the paper airplane to Club Primavera would get a reward. It says here she is being held in a building close to the marketplace.
She's written about the scenery and billboards she could see from the window. Someone, get a map.
Right here! I just see the billboards Rose was talking about.
That olive oil billboard really stands out. And then there's this hot dog one.
That's probably it. And if we're looking for an angle that can see all these.
This is the only spot. We can pin it down pretty close.
Are you certain?
Who are you targeting?
Don't you doubt our local knowledge.
So are we gonna go or what? Let's go! With certainty! Let's race against time!
At that moment, the phone rang. Richard picked it up immediately.
It's me, Cyrus. That Richard? Perfect timing. Your cursed luck never ceases to amaze. Sounds like you made some progress.
After losing all their leads, Cyrus's group made a call to Primavera for more info.
We have an idea of where Rose is being held. It's near the marketplace. And we must be practically on top of her. As usual, I wish I had your luck. Yeah, sure. Got it. Won't take long to get there. Do we know where Rose-san is? Yep. It's close. Just across that street. They're holding Rose-san hostage. We better be careful this time. Aren't you the guy who ran up the staircase as fast as he could?
Ooh, we got some voice destruction.
Anyway, let's go. Hey, Leo, what are you doing?
Just a few more questions to ask these guys. Leo grabbed Alfred's lackey by the collar and winked. Hello, Fawful. Welcome to the stream. Oh, God. Okay, not much time has passed.
Looks like you aren't gonna take him off. Such a shame. Looks like I'll have to be satisfied with the girl down below.
Please wait!
Yes?
I take them off.
Sorry. Didn't quite catch that. Could you say that a bit louder?
I'll take my clothes off, okay? After all, I'm fully aware of my job as a woman of the night. I always thought I would expose my skin to a man someday, but not like this. Slowly, Rosa's fingers moved to her clothes.
Oh, what a terrible kill joint. I found myself quite irritated.
That's probably Leo. He probably got their phone number from one of the guards.
Just when things were starting to get interesting. What could you possibly want?
Excuse me, can I get a pizza?
What?
A large-size margarita pizza, if you don't mind. Oh, and some beer.
This isn't a pizza shop. You have the wrong number.
He's prank calling him. Oh my god.
I'll pick it up at the store. Be there in a second. Silence. Who are you?
No need to be stingy. How about a round on me?
You.
Woo! Yeah, here we go!
I'll be there in a sec. And I expect to find a steaming hot pizza waiting for me. Are you insane? What if something happens to Rose, Todd?
This way you won't have time to lay a finger on it, right?
You're either one hell of a genius or one hell of a fool.
Let's go, you two. Time to earn our pay.
It's been too long since I've had a good fight. Now it's starting to get interesting. Shh. Okay, let's do this. But remember, I'm the hero.
These idiots are coming straight up to the front door.
Hey, we've got a reservation. Think I could add a take-home salad to my order?
They really came. Everyone, come out. Came with just 3 people? Because who do these guys have for brains?
Damn it. Why'd you have to call them on the phone? I understand Leo's thinking. There's no point in just sneaking out with the hostages. Same thing will just happen again. I see. He's one hell of a bastard. We'll come in openly from the front and kick all their asses. Unless we make a show of it, they'll never get off our backs. Isn't that right, Leo?
Oh no, nothing like that. Just save us the trouble of ringing the doorbell.
Leo turned back at them and grinned. His face held no trace of fear toward the gang of ruffians surrounding them.
These guys are the last remaining bodyguards of Primavera. Now's the time to take them all out and get that store for ourselves.
Now that's a bit harsh. I haven't even gotten my first paycheck.
Kill them all!
Here we go! Woo! God, I love this so much. Hell yeah! I love, I'm gonna say it again, I love the manga panels so much. Woo! Seriously, Primavera should be a host club with all the hot guys they have. Totally.
No number of old men is a match for me. I'll crush you to bits, so you never have to try him have a go again.
This kid is insane! How can he be this strong?
Cause I'm a main character, dumbass, and you're a mook.
That's right, I remember. Wayne! Mad Dog Wayne!
That's right. The guy who's supposed to...
That guy supposed to become king of the brats in the black market area? Seen that man before too. It's even Sergeant Cyrus. The man who survived alone in the jungles to the south, creating a legend after legend along the way.
Damn it. Look at them, staggering around like that. Damn, yanks have more balls than you.
I can understand those two. Looks like they're both men with a rep. But what's with the other guy? He's even crazier than they are.
God damn it, these mooks sure are talking a lot.
How can a man like this exist without rumors popping up? Where the hell did he come from?
I bet Leo's past is going to be a big part of the story. Hello, Cherry Black. Welcome to the stream.
Sorry, gents. Just got back home.
Oh, we got more fights. With more defense. Woo! Shoulder charge.
we go. Oh god, the ketchup pasta thing is gonna haunt me for fucking ever. Woo! Hell yeah! Ooh, more attack. KO! I always get a hit rate of 51%. Why is that? Jeez. What am I missing? We got a soccer ball award too. And Rena as always.
Yes, it's possible to do it if you try. And hell, have we done it? Yeah. We actually did it. Come on, our princess is waiting for us.
Neo walked forward dashingly, without any trace of weariness.
So this is Leo. Just what is this guy? He just doesn't have a trace of fear in him. I've never seen such an insane bastard. He's probably a man who lost his life once. Heck's that supposed to mean? With all that happened in the war, there's plenty of men who let their lives lying there on the battlefield. He slipped past the verge of death, seeing some pretty painful thoughts. Sadness and despair can do it in a man too. Man's on the person. There's nothing that can scare people like that, so they're never afraid. They've already died. They don't even think about dying now. So, the monster back home from the war.
As Leo approached the building, Alfred appeared at the top of the back stairs holding Rose hostage. Showdown.
Hey there. Is my pizza steaming and delicious? No, this is really a surprise. To think that we're just 3 people. Let go of Rose, son, creep! Then we might even go extra nice and only take one of your moves. It seems I've lost for today. However, I will repay you for what has happened today. Of that you can be quite sure.
Please, just leave us alone, Alfred-san.
Oh.
All of us are Japanese, aren't we? Why do we have to fight each other?
Oh, of all. Japan is good and dead now, Missy. What is being Japanese supposed to be worth in this mad post-war world?
That's exactly why we have to help each other, as fellow countrymen.
Listen to the girl. What are you even trying to say? I will pay you back someday. So long!
Alfred then lifted Rose up and threw her from the landing at the top of the stairs. Rose barely managed to grab hold of the fence and hang on.
I'm giving Miss Rose back to you.
Help me. Oh god. She landed at the bottom of the stairs. Oh my god. What about Claudia?
The bodyguards ran toward Rose. Alfred leapt from the landing to the roof of the shed and hopped down onto the road. Damn, I can't believe he's getting away.
Rose-san!
Wayne dashed forward and just barely managed to catch Rhoda's hand.
Were you hurt? Are you okay?
I'm fine. You have to save Claudia, too.
Where'd that Alfred go? Looks like he's a pro at running away. What a surprise.
Leo shrugged and pointed where Alfred stood, smirking up at them from the middle of the street.
Until we meet again, goodbye.
Damn, he's gonna be the type of guy that just keeps coming back, doesn't he? Oh my god! Or this could happen. A car came pelting towards him, its wheels screeching, and slammed into Alfred as he tried to run away. I bet that's Meryl in the game. Oh my god! He flew 10 meters and landed head first into a pile of trash bags in the corner of a marketplace. Yep, it is! Then Meryl and Stella came flying out of the car.
Rose! We've come to rescue you with certainty! Hell yeah, I got the kill! Running riot, baby!
I was driving. Did I just hit someone? I moaned, God damn it, drifted out from a pile of trash bags. Leo and the others shrugged.
That's what fate holds for the bad guys.
Chapter 1, 1947 Primavera end. Damn, the stream is only half over. That was a short chapter. I wonder how many chapters are in each. God damn it, it looks like I'm gonna have to stop halfway through. Alright, let's go. I'm finally starting to grow fond of this frugal bed and room with all the green everywhere here. No matter how filthy a room it is, just having a place to live is much better than nothing. The sun wasn't rising outside. It was setting. Club Primavera is a nighttime place of business. Even bodyguards like me are bound to sleep during the day and stay awake all night. I washed my face, looking down at the bustling street below, as neon lights began to flick on.
Even now, it's hard to believe this is my hometown. Come to think of it, I haven't seen much of the city at daytime today. I can almost imagine this junkyard to be a city of endless night. Ground glittering with the neon signs there are stars. Well, maybe it isn't so bad this way.
Hello, Frank. Welcome to the stream. It wasn't as though my daily life as a Primavera bodyguard was an endless string of troubles. My jobs were mostly driving people places or doing work behind the scenes. Didn't usually have to make drunken, unruly guests leave the club. Boring job, but I got the place to live and money for my troubles. In this day and age, the heavens might as well strike you down for complaining about a deal like this. Chapter 2. Big powerful tree of the 23rd city. Good morning, Leo-kun.
Good morning to you, miss. I see you're as lovely as ever.
To people who live in the night, evening might as well be morning. We even say good morning when we should be saying good evening. That day I was serving as an escort. Rose and Richard climbed into the car I was driving. Our destination was the headquarters of the occupying forces in City 23. The very heart of the city. This modern-looking car. Rose was there as the madam, and as the Primavera woman's mediator. Richard is in charge of finances and business jam behind the scenes. In other words, I was driving the Primavera bigwigs to an executive meeting.
Leo, I heard all about it. Seems you played quite a large role the other day. Capital job.
Oh, that's right! Leo-kun is so strong!
If only we had about 10 more men as fierce as you. All employable at low wages.
Richard Coon! Don't be like that! It's gonna cause a crisis. In like 70 years. How have you been doing, Leo-kun? Have you had any trouble lately?
Well, I have been eating Western-style food all the time. If only there was a good udon restaurant around here somewhere.
Japanese food isn't particularly popular these days.
You see food stalls selling it now and then. And as for a restaurant...
How I long for the good old smell of soy sauce.
See, do I think someone in Primavera is going to be evil? Maybe. They all seem very nice. In that case, I'll see if I can find a place like that when I get the chance.
I'm glad to hear it. Please let me know if you do find something.
Ah, that's right. Rose, has there been any trouble at the club since that last incident?
Thanks to everyone's help, we haven't had any more ruffians stopping by.
Well, their boss is in the hospital after all. Must have landed at a lucky angle.
However, this place won't last forever. We need to make our next move soon.
Apparently, part of this next move involved the person we were going to meet. And our destination was the occupying forces headquarters. I had a pretty good idea of what the plan was.
I guess there's nothing to lose by sucking up to the people in charge.
I prefer the saying, if you're looking for shade, find it under the biggest tree.
The car stopped in front of the occupying forces headquarters. Some American MPs started yelling at us in English, apparently telling us not to park here. Almost as though they were scolding a child who had wet his bed.
This is Japan, isn't it? Yell at us in Japanese.
You mustn't say things like that. I'll probably guess what you're saying. Richard lowered his window and explained something to them in fluent English. As soon as he did so, the behavior of the MPs changed. They started talking like normal, relaxed people. How sad. Unless you can speak English, you aren't even treated as a civilized person. Okay, I'll be back soon. Rose got out of the car. Hello, Hollow Mirage. Welcome to the stream. Richard also got out for a second, then moved up into the front passenger seat.
You know, in the past, we employed quite a few bodyguards. I heard Alfred's group managed to scare them off one by one. When people are employed on the cheap, it's easy to get them to leave with cheap bribes and threats. And yet we would never be able to get by if we paid them all high wages. Are the occupying forces reliable? That depends on how much money you have.
Protecting Club Primavera from the swarm of flies around it was a task too big to be comfortably left to bodyguards alone. If they could gain the support of the occupying forces, that would be incredibly reassuring.
What's our target? The man locally responsible for City 23's Department of Public Order. He comes by the club every now and then. There he is. That's Captain Philip Butler.
Richard got out of the car and opened the door to the rear seats. Apparently he was talking about the young officer walking down the government building steps with Rose.
Captain Butler, thank you so much for offering to spare some time out of your busy.
Oh my god. You guys. You guys. This is it. This is why. This is why. This is fucking why. Oh my god.
If you didn't know how much time I spent around sitting on my ass.
His Japanese was flawless. His face also made it clear that he had some Japanese blood in his veins. Captain Butler, allow me to introduce you. This is our new driver, Leo Shishigami-kun. Oh my god.
Pleased to meet you. From one protagonist to another. The pleasure's mine.
From one protagonist to another, I salute you. I'm Philip Butler. The captain is Japanese on his mother's side. His Japanese is really good too.
My grandmother always did dote on me. I can even sing some Japanese folk songs if you like.
Leo, let's go.
Oh, that's Richard.
Leo, let's go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys. You fucking guys. Seriously. Oh my god. I've been told to take them to a high-class restaurant near Club Primavera. They're probably going to share a meal there while offering the captain a few gold-colored treats.
All the higher-ups are bastards. They don't have a clue about anything. It's useless. All useless.
whole time, Butler had been had dumped discontent from his everyday work. Sure enough, Rose was a lady of the evening. She did a good job of listening intently to everything he said, nodding and urging him to continue.
In the end, every one of them doesn't give a damn about anything but numbers. Number of crimes recorded, the number of those that went unresolved. Comparing numbers like those is the only thing they care about. Thanks to that, they only care about the numbers on paper. People working from here don't want to hear about unnecessary work.
But that way, the actual standard of living for the people who live here
Will be protected. But only for Americans who have the right to vote in presidential elections. American government protects American residents. Chinese government protects Chinese residents. But the Japanese government, which is supposed to be protecting the Japanese, is falling. Well, they're basically telling you to take care of yourselves.
Butler said it in a careless sort of way. You could hear a faint trace of self-scorn in his voice. It looked as though he wanted to carry out his duty, but had lost any respect for the superiors who wouldn't let him do his job. He arrived at the restaurant. It was an expensive place with a glowing neon lobster. Red Lobster?
Ah, lobster! My favorite.
Every kind of food is your favorite, Captain.
Hey, that's not true. You mean anything I get to eat with a cute girl?
You're Battler, all right. Thank you. Butler took Rose's arm and went to the restaurant in high spirits. Oh my god.
Good job. We can go back to the club now. I hope the meeting goes well for you. Sorry. Leave that to me. Dealing with money matters is my profession.
Richard took out an attaché case. These things keep haunting me. Out of the car's trunk. It's an AU. There obviously can't be any connection between this Battler and the other one. It's just it's just like an in-joke. It's not like Higurashi and Umineko. It's a very funny in-joke, though. Probably had stacks of bills in it or something. Leo watched him leave, then went back to the car. Oh my god. You've never seen art. I really wish there was a Beatrice XP that he meets and falls in love with. That would be amazing. Leo watched him leave, then back to the car. Hell, it could be Battler and Beatrice having a game board. Like watching a new game board, you know? Who knows? But it doesn't, it's not when they cry in the title, so that's just, you know.
Okay then. Gotta give my all again today.
Oh. Damn. We got choices again. Pretty awesome to be a bodyguard, with escorting cute girls as your job. If washing their backs was also a bodyguard's job, that'd be even better.
Awesome.
You're looking as pretty as ever, miss. How are you doing today?
You flatter me too much, good son.
Never too much for your meeting. So, did you have some work for me, miss?
Actually, I want you to help me with all the layers.
The club had their drinks, food ingredients, and consumables they needed delivered on a regular basis by the businessmen they contracted with. However, depending on the number of customers, they sometimes had to make an emergency run out.
So, we need someone to go out and buy things pretty often. I'll show you where the store is this time, and I'll ask you to go out and buy stuff next time.
Ah, so that's it. Understood, miss.
After all, the girls have the vital job of entertaining the guests. I guess menial tasks like going out shopping are perfect for us mere bodyguards, with all the free time we have in our hands.
And also, thank you so much for using the other day! It makes me shiver just thinking about what would have happened if you and the others hadn't shown up.
How could I not save a cute girl from a tight spot?
I'm really grateful.
Yeah, she does wear a kimono.
You really are a kind, considerate kid.
That's the only thing I can do well.
Claudia was wearing a carefree smile. A wholehearted, honest smile that didn't fit a lady of the evening. That's sad that she's considered that at her age.
Leo-san, do you have a dream?
Can't say. But I do like the sound of those words.
I do have a dream. I've had it ever since I was a child.
And what's that?
I've always wanted to open a restaurant.
Uh-huh.
Ever since I was little, when I used to play house.
Have you been saving up money for it?
That's right. I've been spending little, doing the best I can to save up money.
You really are dedicated. I always thought ladies of the evening were more for living in the moment.
Of course, there are some girls like that. But there's also a lot of girls in the dream who are working really hard to make it a reality.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hold on a second.
If it weren't for the times we live in, maybe you wouldn't have to become part of Primavera at all.
I like the club for what it is. I've gotten to meet all kinds of people, and I've learned a lot.
And the money's good too?
That's the most important part.
So, what sort of restaurant are you gonna start?
I want to start a restaurant that serves Japanese cooking and sake to all kinds of people, no matter what country they came from. I just hope that more people can enjoy our country's culture, even if only for a little.
Sounds like a wonderful dream. By the way, will the menu have udon and soba on it?
Of course! Do you like eating noodles, Leo-san?
Truth is, I've got none but noodle flowing through these veins, miss.
You're so funny, Leo-san.
I'll be cheering you on. Good luck getting a restaurant as soon as possible.
And so? Whenever you're a day off, please drop by the club and pick me.
How enterprising of you.
Okay, guys, just hold on a second. I just gotta take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Hello, Luke Crescent. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's get back into it. Oh, wow, you're right. She does kind of look like Beatrice. If only she had eyes. Ji-chan, you should just go to sleep if you're really tired. Leo-kun, could you clear up these glasses for me? I can't see them. Hey, Leo-kun, would you take out the trash for us?
I'd be happy to, ladies.
Menial chores are pretty much the only thing I could do around the club, despite being a bodyguard. Still, it's nice to be kept busy. If I just stood around doing nothing at all, my engine would probably stall. As I was doing these chores, I went behind the counter and the row of bottles caught my eye.
I see. You can tell the class of a place by looking at their bottles. It's one good sake after another. Nice lineup.
You know something about drinks?
Meryl, who had just seen off one of the regular customers, came over. She was always a popular one among the big drinkers, thanks to her own capacity for alcohol. Yep, totally. Yeah, that's totally a Lammy character. Absolutely. For once, she actually had a break in her work. She came over to talk to me.
What do you mean, do I know about drinks? I'd like to think I know a bit, but what do I really know? Same with drinks, same with women. Or something like that.
Hey, make something for me.
Sure, if you have a request.
How about something to match the impression you had when you first saw me?
Doesn't matter the era. Women always put men to the test when they get the chance.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've given you a proper introduction.
You're Meryl Tanashi. That's about all I know.
And about all I know is your name, Leo Shishigami.
Then we better start getting to know each other better.
You came back from the battlefront, didn't you? Where'd you fight?
In a country far to the south.
Did you finish off a whole bunch of enemies? About how many?
I'd be happy to tell you, if you fill me in on how many men you slept with.
That'd be 0. I'm an eternal maiden after all.
Well then, Miss Maiden.
Interesting. I wonder what she means by that. Because she sure doesn't seem like the type to refuse too many. I wonder if Ji-chan was more on the mark than she might have known. Oh my god, you're right. Tanashi was Mio's last name. Interesting.
Well then, Miss Maiden. Allow me to apologize for my imprudent question.
Apology accepted.
She was good at keeping up a conversation. I could see why the hard drinkers treated her as their princess. The gap between her behavior and her childish looks must make her even more interesting to men.
Sorry to keep you waiting, miss. Here you are.
Ah, Plus Cafe. Beautiful. Have you worked as a bartender before?
Yeah, I've got a westernized feel for it. When I was young, I was always hanging around a place like this.
So this is your first impression of me? Layer upon layer of hidden, beautifully colored true feelings, something like that?
These are the times we live in. No one can get through them sober.
Thanks to the disaster in the war, I've lost all my family and relatives.
Same here. When I got back, there was no one left.
I had to drink to get by. But I did get by thanks to my drinking.
That's your strength.
Thanks. Thank you. So that's what I think of my new friends. That's why I think of my new friends as family. I won't let anyone get away with hurting them, no matter who tries.
Contrary to appearances, you're quite the big sister, aren't you?
Yeah. The girls there all think of me as a big sister. You're part of my family too, okay? If you're ever in trouble, you can always count on me. The Lemmy D of the 1940s.
It's a comfort to hear. I'll be counting on you.
And of course you better save me when I'm in trouble, get it? We're family after all.
I'll always save a cute girl in a pinch, whether they're family or not.
It's beautiful! Did you make this, Leo-san?
Oh, incredible. Make one for me, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna make one for you two girls. It's a shame you can't see your own drinks or else you just make them yourself. Leo, let's see your first impression of all these girls.
How could I turn down a request from my lovely little sisters? I'll give it my best.
Primavera's back shed. The shed's packed with consumables and furniture. When you're tired of the noise and brightness of the club, the darkness here calms you down. Of course, the club was a service business. You couldn't have your employees, even bodyguards, smoking tobacco right in front of all the guests. When I asked whether there was there was a place I could go to smoke, I was told that using the storehouse would be fine. The alley behind the club was dimly lit and not exactly clean. However, men are strange beings, and a place like this can actually feel like all the more peaceful sometimes. Well, I'm not cute, G-John, so there you go. But
What's that sound?
when I opened the door to the warehouse, I heard the sound of something metal creaking, along with the sound of a leather bag getting hit.
Close the door. You'll break my focus. Wait. So this is where you were. I was wondering why I hadn't seen you around. Don't talk to me. You're breaking my focus.
Wayne started to hit the sandbag, as though making a show of ignoring me. I'm way too old, Ji-chan. However, his concentration seemed to have been broken, and he stopped quickly.
You're another one who's come back from the war, aren't you? Pretty much. Killed enemy after enemy on the battlefield. Came back alive, right? Not everyone who goes to the battlefront is a killer, right? Don't try to dodge the issue. A man with skills like yours must have had his hands dirtied with blood. Not at all. I wash my hands and mouth every night. Listen to me, Leo. I need to make something clear. I'm the main character. It's true that I never went to the battlefield. I've never even been baptized in artillery fire. However, I've been at the point of death many times myself, and always skated by. If you ever underestimate me for not fighting in the war, I'll kill you! Why should I? You're a man I respect as my senior at this job. Now don't you dare! Well, then, that's good. That's an interesting drill you're doing there. Practicing your elbow strikes?
Wayne had his back to the sandbag and was repeatedly striking behind himself with his elbow. This was clearly an exercise for an attack aimed at an opponent behind him.
The other day, during the old elephant thing, I followed after Roaston and got surrounded and captured by those thugs in the bar. They're all pointing guns at you, right? Nothing you can do about that. No, it was such a cramped place. I should have been too afraid of shooting their own to actually pull the trigger. But then, they grabbed me from behind and tied me up while I was struggling. If only I'd quickly taken care of the guy behind me, they could have never captured me. I see. So that's why you've been practicing elbow thrusts behind you. When there's someone right on your back, you gotta make me 3 counters you can pull off quickly. Sounds like you got it all thought out. Let's hear it. First, there's the elbow strike behind you. Then there's the heel strike. And a headbutt can be pretty strong counters too. Not bad. And it's even more important to maneuver so that they can't get behind you in the first place. Come to think of it. No, come to think of it, didn't your dad run a dojo or something? Sure. It's true that you're strong. I have to admit it. Begrudgingly. But even you wouldn't be able to counter if someone suddenly grabbed you from behind, right? True. It is tough when it happens all of a sudden. Huh. In your pretty dojo routines, they probably only teach you how to fight people head on. I survived in the rat's teeth, using nothing but fighting instincts.
It really is stylish. Absolutely. His clothing is really cool looking. He has like 3 different outfits here. Really, he has the mature sweater vest in the underneath. Then the the street hip hop looking hoodie, and finally a professional suit. He literally has 3 looks at once. That's pretty cool.
Just you watch. The next time something like that happens to me, I won't fail like I did last time. Keep it up, kid. I'm sure you'll handle it fine next time around.
Leo crumpled up his cigarette and left the room. But as he did, Wayne suddenly grabbed him from behind.
Hey now. If someone did this, how'd you deal with it? That insane strength you're so proud of and your dojo techniques can't help when you're being held from behind, right? God damn it!
To Wayne, it seemed to happen in an instant. Just as he seemed to notice Leo's upper body sway, he was suddenly spun around and found himself held in place.
If you're interested, just give a yell. I'm a good teacher, even for guys. Shut up! I do things my way. Disappear! Keep it up, kid. Damn it! One of these days, Leo. One of these days!
Oh my god. Alright, I think timing's working out, so after this section, we'll probably break for the day. Dancing's great. You get men and women locked together and sweating. This place exists only for that purpose. Superb purpose.
Leo, get a car ready. Sure thing. Which lady shall I be escorting?
Me. Take me over to the dance hall in Newton, please. I've got a party to be at tonight with a handsome gentleman.
Normally I would drive her, but Stella-san asked for you. Glad to hear it. Better go collect my generous tip.
Normal customers would come into the club. we would sometimes tease the girls out to meet VIP patrons. The person who would call for Stella to come to the dance hall must have been one of those.
Who's your customer today?
An American businessman. He's a handsome, middle-aged man. And a good tipper.
You speak English, don't you?
Speaking English or Chinese is a requirement for a competent lady of the evening.
I guess these days everyone with money is a foreigner. How sad.
There are rich Japanese people too. However, people like that aren't in Tokyo anymore.
These days, Tokyo itself is a foreign country.
But it has a common language. Money and women.
Before the war, it was always the men who got pampered. It's all flipped around now.
True. Now if a man can't speak anything but Japanese, he can't be anything more than a simple laborer. She probably uses tape. She's probably got some double-sided tape. That's probably how she does it. And nipple covers. I'd imagine two-ton. The women are different. No matter what sort of dilemma or strange land they're forced into, they can always scrape by. If the music's a bit loud, I'll turn it down. Thank you guys for telling me.
So, long live the era of women.
That's what I think. This is Japan's punishment for its culture of male supremacy.
That's harsh.
I'm hoping to make money like crazy, catch myself a handsome gentleman at just the right time, and retire successfully. I've been feeling so tired these days. My calves feel so heavy. The back of my shoulders are sore too. Hey Leo, you wouldn't be happen to be good at shiatsu, would you?
If it's for you, I'm an expert.
I'll have to ask you one of these days. So heavy. My poor calves. As she said this, she stretched out her beautiful legs in a slovenly manner and put them up on the passenger seat. It was so full of holes compared to the bewitching yet virtuous way she acted at the club.
So, why did you become a lady of the evening?
The money's good. Do I need another reason?
Richard is your big brother, right? Heard you call him that once.
Oh, I'm surprised you noticed. Yes, he's my brother. He's a moneylender. He's also in charge of managing Primavera's funds and watching our safe.
In other words, he's not in a position where he'd be short of money. So, why did you choose your nighttime occupation?
Because I didn't want to be dependent on anyone, I guess. At first, even my brother was always telling me to stop this job. But it wasn't any of his business. After all, the era of women has finally come. The era where we were forced to rely on men completely is gone.
You're a woman with an independent spirit.
Yes, that's right. I've no desire to be the kind of woman who can only live thanks to a man's support. Oh wow, she's pretty badass.
What about now?
I'm the one giving support to men. I gently soothe their half-crushed pride for them.
In exchange for a fee.
Of course. For a short while, I show them a fabulous heaven for a fabulous fee.
A
sexy line like that sort of goes to waste when you're sitting that way.
Ah, darn. We're almost at the dance hall. I better mind my manners. Stella drew back her legs that had been stretched out gracelessly and regained her ladylike posture. Our destination was coming into view. The neon lights of the dance hall gleamed out at us. Here we go. Yep, it's him.
Huh. What'd it do? God, if only I had a mystery novel and a girl to freaking read them with.
With a stack of offered bills in front of him, Butler clasped his hands behind his head and stretched.
Is the amount not to your liking?
Oh, this is probably continuing. Okay, guys. I'll go a little further.
Well, no. That's not it. It's just, well... You might say it's a matter of feeling.
What do you mean?
Personally, I've taken a real liking to Club Primavera.
Thank you very much.
I love you, Rose-chan. And Stella-chan and Meryl-chan, too. After all, it's such a large and lovely booby harem over there. And perhaps that itself is the reason. I wish I could always stay a usual customer. Still, I understand your point of view, Rose-chan. It's a club filled with all women. I understand you can't wait until after something bad happens before taking action.
But you're the only one we can rely on, Captain Butler. We'd like your support, so that the girls at our club can work in peace.
What to do?
Butler stretched once more before rising to his feet.
Would you mind calling for a taxi?
Captain?
You went to all the trouble of bringing this money here. It'd be a waste if I didn't accept it. I mustn't let you lose face, Rose-chan. I'm not the kind of man who would toss the money back in your face.
Does that mean?
However, I hate to say it, but I can't give you a favorable answer right away. It's because I'm seriously considering the impact of backing Primavera that I can't give an immediate answer.
Of course. We are fully aware of the risks this would imply for you, Captain.
That's it exactly. Risk versus return and a man's pride. Along with endless love for lovely ladies. I'm sorry, but until I can calculate and sort that all out, I'd like to have some time.
We hope for a favorable reply.
Don't make a face like that. I'm just asking for a bit of time.
How much time, though? A taxi arrived in front of the restaurant. Butler got in while Rose and Richard saw him off. Captain, thank you very much for today.
It's pretty nice to have a dinner like this every now and then. Next time, I'd prefer the two of us alone. You can ask me out in a massive, sexy limo.
Huh? If that's what you like, Captain.
I'm just kidding you. Just can't help but tease you, Rose-chan.
Captain.
Later, Rose-chan. I'll be waiting for you in your dreams again tonight. Kidding. Night.
Butler's taxi vanished off into the distance. As soon as it went out of sight, the two of them felt the tension slide out of their bodies. Oh my god, I gotta read Fawful's comment. Butler says,
I want 6 years to think about it.
oh my god. I do hope the captain agrees.
He's probably realized that he'll get more money by holding us out for a bit longer.
Richard Coon, the captain isn't that kind of person.
In any event, it felt as though he might change his mind for an even greater sum of money.
That would be awful if he was, Extian.
But are you sure? Today's amount was sizable enough.
If something bad happens, money won't do us any good. We'll only be able to buy him safely before something happens. I am the madam. Protecting everyone is my responsibility.
Money used to determine the merit of a thing carries weight.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to parse that sentence. Is this a typo? I can't parse this sentence. God, this sentence is making my brain explode. Like, wait, what the, what?
It's not the sort of money to be blown away by the wind.
Money used to determine the merit of a thing carries weight. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't understand that sentence. I don't think our money will be wasted.
We might need more money to make the captain agree. In any event, we've thrown our dice. Now let us wait for the captain's answer.
If he comes to the club, we better give him a lot of extra service. Just before dawn, I got a call telling me to pick them up at that lobster restaurant. Thank you, Jess. Okay, so it should be money that is used to determine the merit of a thing carries weight. Thank you. There's a that missing. Okay.
How was it, miss? Did it go well?
I'm not sure yet. We're waiting for an answer.
Take Rose to the club. My office is nearby, so I'll go on foot.
Thanks for your help today, Richard Coon.
Perhaps we should put words like that on hold until the captain agrees to our proposal.
As the car started moving, Rose let out a long sigh. Just looking at her gave me a pretty good idea of how their dinner meeting had gone by.
Must be a tough job being the madam.
It is tough. I've got to work much, much harder to protect everyone.
Why'd you become the madam?
Huh?
I was just wondering why such a gentle, honest girl would choose to become a leader of ladies of the evening.
I see your point. Normally, someone like Meryl or Stella, someone like Amanda's son, will be much better suited for the job of madam. But the world of women is more complicated than it appears.
You mean it's got lots of ties?
Well,
something like that. But I did become the madam. That's why I've got to do all I can to let everyone in Primavera live in peace. I've got to do so much more.
Who is Amanda, son? I guess that's a character we haven't seen yet.
You never stop giving it your all, do you?
I'm always the one getting saved by everyone else. Even though I'm supposed to be saving them, I'm always getting saved.
Rose's words were cut off. Strings of tension had probably released her, letting her sink into sleep. In the rearview mirror, he could see her breathing in her sleep, her eyes closed.
So is she admirable or devoted?
That's probably the emotion that separates young people from old guys. I was young once myself. However, when the war ended, there was nothing left inside me except an irresponsible, indifferent old guy. I left my formerly young soul behind in that country far to the south. We were all so determined, so single-minded, so obedient, and so straightforward.
And that's what betrayed me.
Ooh, I wonder what his story was. Oh, here we go. All right, perfect time. I was going to stop right here anyway, but perfect timing. All right, y'all. Wow, we have a break at the actual break point where it's supposed to be. Next time. Tomorrow we'll be going back to 428, trying to unlock the post game. And yeah, we'll continue this on Sunday. I can't wait. So until then, I will say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.